Okay, welcome to this first video for the red group. In this video we're going to be learning how to read notes on the treble clef. A couple of things you need to know straight away. This that you can see in front of you is what we call in music a staff. That's what we write our notes on. This particular one has got 5 lines and we count them from the bottom. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines going across. And there's also 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we always count them from the bottom to the top. Next symbol that you need to know, I'll draw it. Notice I start in that bottom space, do a loop around, it'll kick back down and kick up. That's called a treble clef. Treble means high. So basically this is high notes. And another thing you need to know, the musical alphabet, a little bit different to the regular alphabet, starts at A, but it only goes up to G, and then it starts again at A. So there's no H in music. Okay, now this clef has actually got 2 names. It's called the treble clef, but it's also called sometimes the G clef. And that's because it shows us where the note G is. So I'll draw a G for you. We draw notes in music using these little circles, and that's the note G. Notice that it looks like the middle part of that clef. Yeah? Alright, and then as I go up the stave and I draw more notes, notice I alternate between notes that are in a space and notes that are on a line. I just go up the musical alphabet. So I've started at G, my next note is going to be A. Then on I go all the way up, and I can keep going past that if I want. Or I can go down. Now of course here you get to practice your alphabet going backwards. Notice I draw an extra little line for notes that go below the stave. Call that a ledger line. So as I go down my alphabet, G, F, E, D, C. So as long as you know where the note G is, you can figure out any other note. Because we have to do that really quickly, there's also a little shorthand way that we need to know. Now, I've written all of the different notes that appear on lines and on spaces here, separated out so that on this side we've got the notes that are on a line. There's 5 of them. And here we've got the 4 notes that are in a space. Now, we can work out the names of all those notes. This one you know, it's a G. Go down 2, get an E, go up 2, B, D, F. And then the notes in the spaces are F, A, C, and E. So the notes that are in a space, conveniently, spell the word face. So you can remember the names of the notes in spaces by remembering face in the space. On the left hand side, it doesn't spell any convenient words, so we have a sentence that we use to remember the names of the notes that fall on a line. And that sentence is, every good boy deserves fruit. So if you remember face in the space and every good boy deserves fruit, then you should be able to quickly work out the names of the notes in the treble clef. For example, say that you've got this note here that you want to identify. You could see that it's on the 4th line, counting from the bottom, every good boy deserves. So this must be a D. What about one that's in a space? Well, we can remember face in the space. F, A. So this must be the note A. Now what you need to do this week is you need to practice in musician. You need to practice note reading up to level 3. Good luck.